What's up, guys? So I just wanted to make a quick video today for the beginner producers out there who honestly, you're just getting started and you know a little bit of music theory, so you know what keys and chords are, but you don't really know how to find those or just sit down and just get started with the key. So I'm going to show you a really simple way, and this is how I usually make all of my beats when I don't really have an idea of what I want to make today. So I just sit down and I just start with a very famous chord progression. So in FL, you see right here we have the snap to scale, this little music note button. If you click this and you go to automatic, so to build this right here we have this little stamp tool. This is going to be your best friend, right? You click on this and then right here you have a section for chords where you can stamp chords or it can stamp whole scales. Right now I want to do a sad song, so the chord and the scales that you want to choose depends on what vibe you want to go for. If you want to make a happy / excitement beat, then search up famous chord progressions that are happy / exciting. If you want to make a sad / dark, search up chord progressions that are dark / sad. Then you will get an idea of what that is. I will show you how to transpose those in a sec. After you get an idea of what vibe you want to go for and you search up the chord progression that you're going for, right here I searched up sad chord progressions. That's what we're going to make today. And the one I'm going to go for is 1, 3, 4, 5. So in simple terms, when you see a Roman numeral that is capital, in this sense it is like this, the I doesn't have any dots, then you are looking at a major chord, right? If it is small, like this, lowercase, then you're looking at a minor chord. So this is 1 major, 3 minor, then you got 4 major, you got 5, and then it ends in 5 major. So to begin with the chords and the progressions, you first need to know what key you want to be in. And with this part, you can pick any key. Some melodic scales, for example, Phrygian mode has a specific tonic note or root note, and you can use that if you want. The way I'm gonna do it is by just searching up minor natural, which is Aeolian mode, and the reason I did that was because I also searched up the saddest key, or one of the saddest keys. You can do this happiest key, whatever, and I got the result of D and D sharp minor. So in my case, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be using the key of E flat minor. So that's D sharp minor. E flat is 1 below, D sharp would be 1 above, and it's the same note. So what we do, go on the stamp tool. I already have the minor selected. You would just click on the note that you're starting on. I'm starting on, again, E flat minor, so right here. And then boom, it builds a scale. So I would recommend you completing the octave up here with the other E flat. So if you have an E flat here, complete it. If you have, for example, if you started on the root note B, then you're gonna have a B down here, and then you're gonna add another B up there. So simple stuff. Once you have this, you're gonna take this, you're going to press shift, you're gonna hold shift and you're gonna click on it to copy it, let go of shift, and that lets you like move it around. And you're just gonna place it on top of the other one. And then down here where this control velocity thing is, you're just gonna put this down so this doesn't just make random noises for you. And boom, slide it over and you have your template for the keys and the notes that you're gonna be using. This makes beat making super duper simple. All you have to do is sit down, put in your notes. Now you know the key, now you know what you're gonna do. So the way the chord progression works, simplest way. Starting at your root note, the bottom one, which would be E flat in our case, each of these notes is numbered. So this is 1, F is 2, G flat is 3, A flat is 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you go back to 8. You don't count 8, you only go 7. There are only 7 notes in a scale. That being said, obviously, if we remember our sad chord progression, we are starting with major 1. So what we want to do is go to the stamp tool, click on the chords section, right? There are 2 sections here, scales and chords, and you have percussions and all this other stuff. So what you want to do is you go here and then you do major, and then you go to 1. So in our case, 1 is here. Oh crap. Let's just copy this. Another thing, when you start, make sure when you start putting notes in the piano roll, make sure you're in the right instrument. You know, I was in sampler. That's why we didn't hear anything. No, but for some reason, still not hearing anything. because you have to put the velocity up. Remember that if you put the velocity down here, you're gonna have to put it up for your other notes, so that's why you probably didn't hear anything. All right, and then I'm gonna put this down the key. There you go. Now that we are in here, all we have to do is go to the second one, which is minor third. So now we press here, we go minor, and third would be counting up. So this is 1, F is 2, so G flat. We're starting at G flat, boom, G minor. Now, after we're done with 3, next you go to major 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, A, and that's major. So you go to A flat, major chord, and then you would want 5, B flat. Oops. And then once you have all your chords made, and you can mess around with the chords, seeing if you want to put one down, one up, an octave, whatever, and you can just mess around, see what you like.
Wait, hold on. Let me.
There you go. And then from here, you can obviously spread apart your chords. This is the way I do this super fast, so I don't have to redo this, right? You can break apart your chords so you can now get into melody making. I'll just do a quick simple thing here so you can see how super simple this is, and you just copy this over. Do that for this one as well. Doing that. And if you do that for these, we can start getting a semblance of a melody going. And this is super, literally this is how I do most of my beats when I just don't have an idea of something else. Some days I go in where I'm like, yeah, I want to make something sad, or I want to make something happy, or I already have a key signature that I want to be using. But for the days that I don't, this is how I do it. I just search up a popular chord progression for whichever feeling I get in like the moment, and then boom, we just go with it, man. That's what production is about, just going with the things that you know and then seeing where it leads you. That's what a lot of producing is. So just honestly focus on that aspect of it. Just not being afraid of saying I don't know what to do, but figuring out something new to try. You know what I'm saying? Always try to find something new to try, or else your music will start getting stale. You know, don't just stick to making trap beats all the time. Like, switch it up every day and search up new tutorials on how to make up other beats if you literally don't know how to make them. Just never give yourself an excuse to stay stagnant. And that's a super simple melody. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You can use this for literally anything. This is obviously the melodies, but you can use this for making chords. You just break them apart however you want. You can make this for making counter melodies. If you already have a melody there, just take the keys from that melody and then boom, keep going. So I hope you guys enjoyed. There will be more producer tutorials coming later on. So yeah, have a great day, enjoy, and I hope you make some great beats.
Naturally it flows outside of me. Beautifully the colors surround me. Chemically it seems to bond to me. Feels like something in the air we breathe. Naturally it flows inside of me. Colors change like my philosophy. Patterns change, she's asking what